address the elephant, the big elephant that's in the room, all right? There's a beard on my face. No, I know it's not the best beard ever, but I grew it myself. So chill out. It hasn't been that long. I'm still working on it. Now, in all seriousness, the big elephant in the room is that I haven't posted a video in like 7 months. It's been a long time. And there's been a lot that has changed in these 7 months apart from this thing. So bear with me. I'm gonna run you through all of it. Before we go any further, if you've seen the title of this video, yes, we are actually selling the Mustang. I never thought the day would happen, but I got a plan. If you've been following along with all the videos that I haven't posted, you'll know that a really big life change happened for me. And it can be seen, like right there. Just married, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. So I just married my beautiful wife, Hallie. We are now one before God. This was our getaway vehicle, the 91. Last time y'all saw it, 7 months ago, it was a little shaky. It runs, more or less. We're actually gonna be working on this a little bit today. You will be happy to hear though that amidst the changes, the shop being a mess, that has not changed. It still is. Now on the docket for today, along with talking about the Mustang things, what the direction of the channel is gonna be, change the oil, kind of change it in the old Ford, put a new filter in because I think maybe, possibly, we have to rebuild the engine. I have done so much work to this truck behind the scenes just because I needed it to get done quickly. So many spider webs. But the upside to all this work is that now it should just, yeah man, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, copyright. Believe it or not, this bad boy right here, the 91 Ford, was our getaway vehicle. It drove from here to Weatherford and most of the way back. I had to install this fancy little gauge, more so out of necessity. Regardless of the oil though, look at the shine, look at the shine, look at the wheels, look at how shiny, right? I spent some good time on this bad boy. So here's the sitch, the quick rundown on what happened with the 91. I worked so hard, got new tires, fixing things up, got the engine running pretty dang well. Night before the rehearsal dinner for our wedding, oil pump went out. I was watching that dummy gauge just go to 0 and starting to hear some valve train ticking. So I put a manual gauge in and we were at like 7 pounds of oil pressure. Not good. But I wasn't gonna give up. Not that easy. So the night before the rehearsal dinner, buddy John came over and we replaced the oil pump. We pulled an all-nighter. I got done at 6 a.m. of the day of my rehearsal dinner from putting a new oil pump in that thing. But it worked. We were up to 50 plus pounds of oil pressure, drove it up to Weatherford where the wedding was. Everything was good. And it even got us away from the wedding. It was our getaway vehicle. It worked flawlessly except for the one time it died at the stop sign. I don't know what that was about, but it got us away. And that was the important part. The story gets interesting on the way home. Driving it home from Weatherford after our honeymoon, went to Jamaica. It was so awesome. After the honeymoon, I'm driving it home and I'm watching the oil pressure gauge slowly fall. About 20 miles into the drive, we'd gone from 50 pounds of oil pressure to 15 pounds of oil pressure. Now at 15 pounds of oil pressure, the dummy gauge would have still read oil pressure. It's not that big an issue, but there's no reason it should drop that much, that quickly, with a new oil pump. So I pulled over, tried to check the oil, dipstick stuck, because why wouldn't it be? So I just added some, just for fun, just because. Left the gas station, made it 1 mile, oil pressure dropped to 0. So as you do, I pulled over immediately, shut her down, sounded like we had 0 pounds of oil pressure. I don't know what's wrong. I think it might be the rings though. New oil pump should not fail after 100 miles. It's got Shell Rotella T4 diesel oil with a whole quart of Lucas in there. So that's some thick oil, and it's just, once it heats up, right now, when it heats up, the oil pressure's dropping, and it shouldn't be. So I don't think it's the pump. I think it's probably rings, but it could possibly be a filter. I don't know. Man, I'm just trying stuff. Engine's been running for a few minutes. It's already starting to drop below 50 where it was. It's not concerning, but the more we let it run, the lower it gets. It's not the most flattering thing I've ever done, I'm not gonna lie. But this thing is way full. And it's on an angle, an incline, not good. Oil's drained. That's the old oil. It's gonna go back. It's got 200 miles on it. Maybe not even that much. Here's a quick tip though, when you're changing your oil, doing the oil filter. Always write the date and the mileage when you're replacing it. And I like to write scripture because, you know, I do. Pre-wetting oil change, look at that. I might hang on to that guy just for posterity's sake. Well, I got some good news, you know. I got a new tripod because my, oh, this is gonna be crazy. Perfect, because my old tripod, I don't know where it went. It's gone somewhere. Beats the heck out of me. Alrighty. Needle's alive. Hey. Well, that is. Oh, there now you can see it. That is more oil pressure than we were getting before. It's over 50. So, hey, who knows? While that guy's doing his thing, warming up, let's go ahead and talk about that guy. Maybe this guy a little bit too. We now have a Bronco in the family. 2024 Bronco. This is an Outer Banks. That was my wife's car. Now it's our car because that's the way marriage works. So yeah, will we do something to that? I don't know, maybe. But the Mustang, the one and only, the thing that started it all, it's for sale. Right now on Facebook, there's going to be a link down in the description below. Let me explain. No, I love this car. This car is fantastic. This car has taught me so many things about cars, engines, suspensions, brakes. I've got so many friends, so many connections because of this car. Some of my best college memories were in this car, driving it around town. And that hasn't changed. And I'm even like 37.3% sure that I've said in a previous video that I'm never going to sell it. But I had a thought. I'm going to share this with you. I could keep this car for forever and finish it out just the way I had planned. Fresh coat of comp orange paint, the seats, redo everything the way we wanted it to, turn it into a real track monster. We could do that. But then I hear stories of people who have had all these different vehicles, right? Throughout their years, they've had 30, 40 vehicles. And I think that's pretty awesome. And I would love the opportunity to experience so many different pieces of our history. Does it make me sad to see the old girl go? Soon, probably. Yes. But there is something in the works. Because I've always wanted to do a revival. I've wanted to go out, find an old car that isn't running, that's super cool, fix it up and drive it home. I'm looking into doing that. I'm not going to tell you what car we're looking at. I will tell you it is more than 50 years old, and it's a Ford. That's what we're looking at. The time I've been away, I have done some work to the car, including, yeah, it's about time. We actually got pedals now. If you remember, before we had those pedals on there, it was just the bare pedals without the pedal covers. Anytime it rained, your feet would just slide off. Couldn't shift gears or brake. Could accelerate, that was about it. The age-old question, what are we listing the car for? It's for sale right now for $6,800. So if you've seen this car, if you've seen our adventures with this car and you've wanted to buy it, hey, now is your chance. You can own a piece of YouTube history that literally hundreds of people have seen. You know. Also, I do appreciate all of you who messaged me on Instagram after I posted this thing and said it was for sale, like asking if I was okay and what was wrong. Everything's good. And the second question, my wife is not making me sell it. Gosh, this is all me, baby. So the Mustang journey isn't over here. It might be over with this car. with the first one, with the car we built the motor for, but there's going to be Mustangs to come. Maybe some classics, and eventually a Cobra. So there will be Mustangs, but I guarantee you we're going to have a lot of fun while we're working up to the Cobra. She's been warming up for a bit, so we got to give the new pedals some love. That will never get old. Y'all knew my girlfriend Hallie, you knew my fiance Hallie, but now I'd like to introduce you to my wife Hallie. Yeah, I built that thing. If you want to know more about that, I'm not going to tell you right now, but I might tell you next time. So anyway, that's that. There's your update on where we've been, what we've been doing. We've been getting married, we've been doing things. We're about to move. We're going to have a garage. Gosh, yes, to put the new car in. Take your guesses on what that new car is going to be down below. If you want the Mustang, it's up for sale, $6,800. I know the price, $100.
Whoa.
Actually, it's $200 since I listed it, but $6,800 seems fair. That's linked down in the description below. It's a steal. We've got way more money than that into it. $6,800, you get yourself a pretty dang good car. Before I go, I want to leave you with something I read in Luke chapter 8 this morning. Jairus, a man from the Jewish synagogue, comes to Jesus because his daughter is dying. They go, his daughter ends up dying. His people in his house come to Jairus and say, hey, she's dead, don't bother the teacher anymore. But then Jesus drops a bombshell on him. He says, don't be afraid, only believe, and she will be saved. So I tell that to you because no matter what you're going through in your life, just believe. Believe in Jesus, man. So thank you all for being here. I love you all so much. And you know the drill. Go out and change the world. I'll catch y'all soon. I'm not doing this to try to make a name.